Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where I have arrived at the ruins where there are rumors the dead are roaming and that they may be the source of a disease that we have been fighting recently. Ah! I have found Geriamut, and I also found a warrior of the dead. Well, we can deal with that, right? I hope so, because otherwise we'll have a great deal of trouble of helping the people of Kutra if I can't have a new deed. Dead Slayer of the Cape of Umbar. That means many more to kill! And defeat whites near the Magdach Corbo. So we have to deal with the whites. And, well, that's not a white, but a specter. So, does this count as anything? Well, counts for that quest at least. Defeat spirits! Alright, I guess that falls under spirits. That's the spirit. Now, for you, oops. Annoying! Actually, if we're going to have that little bit in there, let's activate the glass. Let's have a tad to eat. And let's continue on our way. I just hope that this doesn't give me an upset tummy or anything like that with all these dead all over the place. Because if this is the source of the plague, then some things in this area may be a tad on the unwholesome side, shall we say. And that's probably a little bit of a understatement there. Okay, we need to kill whites there and decayed, whatever decayed are, because I mean, these things, everything here looks decayed. Whoops, daisy. The beacon tower. Ha ha! Oh, is this the beacon tower that doesn't look like a beacon tower? Oh, there's the beacon tower. Isn't Legolas around here somewhere or something like that? Oh, actually, maybe I don't talk to him until after. See, I need to find a necklace. I need to kill all these whites. I need to investigate some cliffs. And I need to talk to Siragun outside the ruined temple. Oh, okay. Siragun is around here somewhere. Looks like I'm going to get my fill of spirits pretty soon. Okay, there you go. That's something for a scholar. I'm not a scholar. There we go. I think there's a white around here somewhere. Aha, gotcha! Alright, that's my quota of spirits. And now I can start looking for my other items. Well, there's a corpse up here. Speaking of corpses, where are you? Will you quit hiding in the bushes? Rude! Snipers. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, corpse. Nothing. Must have been a hunter of some type if there were hides there. Well, nothing around here that I can see. Oh my goodness gracious. That's a bad looking place. said something about investigating cliffs. Hold on. What's this? Suspicious area. Whoopsie daisy. Well, this is nastier than Corsairs, that's for sure. And you too. Oh, let's get this disease off of me. Out of this place. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, this. Cracked stones? Sealed the stones, seeping noxious blight. Oh, a crawling arm? Is that crawling arm? Okay, well, that's what they mean by decayed then. A few legs and other parts short of a body. Here you go. There, that's the second one of those. And let's get rid of that. Ah, much better. Much better indeed. I hope that helps the people of the town. Now, this looks like the type of place that might have that necklace. So let's see if we can find it anywhere around here. Well, that's a necklace. Whether it's the right one or not, of course, is another matter. Now, where is it Sirgund? And are there any more hands around the place? Yeah, like this one. Hey! Let me give you a hand! How did I one-shot that? Ah! It's a greenie. That's how I managed to one-shot it. Oh, well, I'll have to go there. I guess a crit against a greenie will possibly one-shot things. Ah, now. Looks like ding, 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 ding. All done, except, well, talking for Sirgon here.
I had thought to help the people of Kutra with their difficulties.
I had hoped to help the people with their difficulties, but as I approached the temple, I thought I could not bring myself nearer to this than this. Thank you for helping me to combat these evils. I quail at the sight of the dead pine leaf, but there is something I fear even more than such as they, and it is a fear that takes the shape of a man. I fear the meeting with Belondor that surely awaits me in the city ahead. I fear that he will have to say to me, but worst of all, I fear that I may deserve it. The steward Denethor gave me the command to bring Belondor to justice, but I did not refuse it. When I believed that I drove him to his death, I felt the shame and the guilt of that pursuit, but to learn that he rose from the waves, that he survived, my shame and my guilt are doubled. Nay, they're trebled. And now he has one of those who leads the kindred of the coins against Gondor. I'm sorry. I'll pull myself together. I'll be fine. You say that Legolas intended to visit the wreckage of the tower? I believe that is Calantirion and the hills of Karan Arax to the southwest. Right, so travel to the southwest. That will be that away. Oh yes, that thing up there, I suppose. No. Well, that's the one that's southwest. Okay, I'll go and see if I can find him. Oh, the tall one is the tower in question. It's just that this is a better vantage point, I guess, from Legolas' point of view.
This was the beacon tower of Calatirion, constructed by Elendil as a mighty monument of Númenor.
I have heard tales from Glorfindel of the Vandasar that stood within it for much of its history. Ariasar, as clear as crystal, shining so brightly it could be seen even from far off in the bay. Yes, I remember references to that tower and the Vandasar that was in there back during our time in Minas Morgul. I know it was destroyed by the Bright Company to loosen Sauron's bonds upon the men of Harad during the War of the Great Alliance. The tower itself survived the battle and would stand for almost 3,000 more years, but it would not stand forever. When the Church of the All-Seeing came to Umbar in the vanguard of the Empire of Ordach, there were servants of the church who resented that which Caledarion represented. They were the Nazgul, with the Forsaken Reaver at their head. With sorcery, he and his allies toppled the tower, and the memory of that day has lived in the whispers ever since. Even Glorfindel wished not to speak of it, but he told me the name by which folk of Umbar recalled that day. Mut Tadwal, the death of light. The Forsaken Reaver must have perished with his master when Frodo cast the ring into the cracks of doom. But Caledarion remained toppled. It is a reminder to me that evil deeds are not undone by the destruction of those who wrought them. We should continue on to the east, and then north along the road. We have almost reached the city. Well, then ye go ahead towards the city, and I will meet you there. But first, I need to head back to town so that I could tell them of the successful completion of my task. Whether it did any good, of course, is another matter. I have reduced the number of dead in the area.
Might you spare a moment?
You have my thanks again. There was a rising tide of dead washing close to Kutra. Because of you, my people can walk the pathways around Kutra without fear. Well, there's still a few Corsairs around, but I tried to thin those also. And... is this what you were looking for?
What news has come in with the day?
Thank you for retrieving this. It is priceless to the Yashalman family. If anyone asks, nothing was found in the ruins, and we never asked for this. I am sure that you understand. A curse? No, I think not. To commune with the dead is a privilege, not a curse, and one my family has not had in far too long. Okay. Whatever. I have investigated the area.
Might you spare a moment?
So, the blight is sealed. That's welcome news indeed. That will dry the source of evil coming into Kutra. Now, we just need to heal Kutra's afflicted. Hurry. We've not a moment to lose. Okay.
What news has come in with the tide?
The last salve proved to be the key. Can you help me gather enough ingredients that we may heal our fish, our animals, and our people? We need large quantities of calendula and delphinium. I have the other ingredients here. I happen to know the local merchant Zira has large quantities dried. Okay, fine. I will speak with the merchant and see if she has them. So, it's time to start to heal Kutra. Hello there, I need to purchase some herbs.
Do you have need of something?
So Heshra has found a cure? Oh, that is joyous news indeed. Here, and take all the ingredients that you need with my blessing. No. Keep your coin. It's bad business to make a profit off of any of this suffering. Okie dokie. Good. Then I shall go and deliver the ingredients. I hope that this is sufficient.
What news has come in with the tide?
Ah, yes, fine quality, as usual. Just a moment. Let me add this to what I've already have here. Here, take this, please. Our afflicted are below here on the rocks just outside the village. Yes, they're still there. Not a moment to spare. Give each of them some of the salve, and they should be back on their way to good health. Okay, good. Then let's go. It appears they don't have the energy to do much moving. Here you go. Try this. I hope it's better than the last one, that's for sure. Okay, try this. Okay, good. How about you try this? And then try this. Ah. Alright. Now we just wait to see how it works. They appear to be starting to feel better.
Do you have need of something?
I can't thank you enough for what you have done. Please, take what is left and go to see Elder Ilya. She oversees all of our livestock. I'm sure that she would appreciate some help in tending to the afflicted animals. Okie dokie. So now that we've healed the people, it's time to help with the livestock. Hello there. Any livestock that need help?
There is much to be done and fewer hands by which to do it.
So you have a cure from Heshra? It's about time. Our animals are suffering just as much as our people. And between you and I prefer the company of the goats. Please, help the afflicted goats and pigs here on their way back to good health. Okay. Here you go. There you go. And there you go. Good. Now the pigs. A diseased pig. And let's just see if we got enough in order to help them all. And this is they all say diseased pig, but this says diseased pig, boisterous pig, happy disease. Particularly types of diseased. Oh, that's the happy diseased pig. Okay, probably happy to no longer be diseased, I guess. And this is the boisterous diseased pig. You don't get to know their mood until this is the sullen diseased pig. All right. There you go.
Do you have need of something?
Thank you. It warms my heart to see that the animal's romping, full of energy again. Seems you're running low on the salve now. You should see Heshra has made any more, and then go and see Umaris. Okie dokie. I have administered it to the animals. Anything else?
Do you have need of something?
Oh, you need more? Oh, what a welcome problem. Yes, I've been quite busy. For the fish? You'll need lots. Here, take what I have. I'm making more as fast as I can. You want to see Umaris next, I expect. Alright, I'll speak to Umaris, the fisher. Don't tell me how I'm going to administrate this to the fish. We have a cure here, but is there anything we can do about the fish?
There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it.
That foul-smelling mixture is the cure? As you say. Here, let me mark out the 5 best fishing spots. Release the salve there, and it should, in time, filter down into the fish. There are several spots here at the pier, and then more along the beaches to the west. So, first the pier, and then to the west, which is that way, I guess. So, let us... wait, this looks like a good spot. Good. To release the salve into the fishing spots around Kutra. Alright, that's one of them. Any around here that's useful? Okay, good fishing spot. Oh, there's okay. The next one is down that way. Well, I wish you luck in getting something good. I hope that helps things for tomorrow. I guess along the beach then. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swim out a little bit in order to do this, I suppose. How about right over here? There we go. Okay, that's 3. Yeah, how about this? But we're going to make sure that we don't do them all next to each other so that it has a chance in order to get to as many fish as possible. There we go. This is number 4. So just a little bit more and I think we will be done. Ah, this looks like a good spot. No, don't ask how I can tell. There we go. Nice and cleansed. Now let's get back to camp. I hope that works.
Do you have need of something?
Thank you. You've done much for Kutra. We won't forget. I won't soon forget. Roshan is asking for you. You should see what he wants. Alright. I suppose we can do that. He just wanted to say thank you. So, it is time for us to head towards the city of Umbar Baharbel. And I'll meet you outside the gates there in the next episode of The Song of Waves and Wind.